Hello everybody and welcome on my YouTube channel. You are with Alandris for today's 11th number of Pimp My Heroes Charge, and for this episode we will have 3 players. First player will be Dazzle, level 87, second player will be Lestik, level 96, and last player for the day will be CrazyChocoBN, level 101. Let's begin directly with the heroes of Dazzle. Dazzle is the first player for today. Like I told, he's level 87, and like you can see, he really doesn't have so much arrows. And the main target for today is to give him some direction for the future, because with his team, it's possible to, with his arrow, sorry, it's possible to do some one arena team. But for one Grand Arena team, 3 Grand Arena team, it will be quite difficult. So let's begin now by the arena team. For your arena team, here is the lineup that I propose to you. So you have one lineup with pretty consistent for your level. You have a turtle fighter with a commander. Commander is not legendary because she's 87 in level, but you will have her as legendary in some level. You have a Rose Fencer behind with an Imperial Executioner and a Manipulator to control the battlefield. For your arena, it's correct, and I think you can reach some result with this team. But let's see now your Grand Arena. So for your Grand Arena, I can tell that it was not difficult, but just not possible to do 3 teams. So your first team, it's kind of garbage, I will tell you the truth. Forget about it. I put, like you see, a Sapper Ninja with a Psychopath as pseudo tank, but he's purple, so he will die in 2 seconds. Behind you have one backline and with Phoenix, but if you win one fight with this team, I think I can go to the monastery. So I don't think that it's possible at your level to win with this team. Second team is your team for Arena, so you have a good chance of win rate. And last team is pretty correct, but with the level of your hero it will be difficult, because Death Knight as tank isn't really amazing till the really high level. Behind you have a Desert Lycan, you have good backline with Witch and Queen of Curse who can swap some hero, and good overall damage with control with Death Mage. So second team and third team are possible to exploit. First team, forget about it, and take the advice that I will give you for the future to construct one better team when you will have the hero. Let's see now your future. So for your future, you can imagine that you have a lot of work with your lineup. So what I can tell, you can choose right now 2 tank, 2 support, and 2 backliner, and it will help you to construct one really good arena team, and as well some good Grand Arena team, better than what you have right now. As tank, I can advise you for sure Dwarf Warrior and Cross Knight. It will be really interesting choice, because actually in your lineup you have only Turtle Fighter as a real tank, Commander is off tank, and Death Knight will be good in the future. It's not lost, it's not bad investment, but before Red One and before that he reaches legendary skill, he's not able to hold the front line. As support, I can advise you to upgrade for sure Soul Hunter 100%, and why not Cleric? Because Cleric can support the tank, he can be behind Death Knight, he can be behind Dwarf Warrior, he will help, and it's a really good support at high level, especially after his legendary too. And in the backliner, you can run for Puppet Master and Lightbringer. I think these 2 heroes will help you, because you have already Witch, and this is one good point in your lineup, because usually people doesn't have any backliner. So for you it's not catastrophe actually, but you have really not a lot of heroes, and you must invest to have a lineup who will give you more opportunity. Good luck, and let's discover now our second player for the day. Our second player for today is Lestik. He's level 96, like you can see. His pool of hero is pretty good, we can tell. Just some little details that we will see for the future, but let's begin first of all by the arena. For your arena setup, I propose you this team. So you have a Turtle Fighter as tank, behind 2 hard physical DPS with a Corrupted Angel and Griffin. Griffin also is able to hold the front line when Turtle Fighter will roll in other side. You have Imperial Executioner behind, like usual, to nuke the other hero. He's really strong and he's also able to steal some energy. And Manipulator to control the battlefield. Your backline can be in a little danger, but normally Imperial Executioner is able to protect Manipulator. So I hope it will work. Let's see now your Grand Arena teams. For your Grand Arena, what I can tell, so first team, it's a team for the future, because actually your Puppet Master is not ready, but I think you are growing up him, so it will be ready soon, if we can tell. You have Cross Knight as a frontliner. Is helped by Deathbringer behind, who will be as off tank and who give a really good control for the other enemy. After, you have a Chemist who will be able even to replace Cross Knight when Cross Knight will die, a Machinist for the magical DPS and for the blind, and Puppet Master for the backline, who is really strong to hold the backline because he has huge lifesteal, if we can tell, and huge DPS. Second team is your arena team, so nothing to add. And your last team is pretty interesting too, because you have a Dwarf Warrior with Soul Hunter and Death Mage. All these heroes will receive the heal of Soul Hunter. Also, really good control with the silence of Death Mage, the blind of Witch, and the silence of Sorceress, who is not synchronous with Deathmatch. So it's like a long silence. And the little trick, normally like you see, Witch is in front of Sorceress, but normally with the position, nearly every time she go little behind and she can protect Sorceress efficiently. So it's your 3 team for Grand Arena. Let's discover my advice for your future. So for your future, don't be afraid. First of all, I will give you a lot of advice, a lot of hero to grown up and something like that, but don't be afraid, because most of them you already have as Orange 2, Orange 1, Orange, and it will be little push from your side to give them really interesting value in your team. So first of all, is Turtle Fighter. He's Orange 2 right now. You can push him as red. He get a lot of benefit as red. Don't push him directly red 1 after, you don't need, but red is a really good investment. I wrote for you to upgrade Soul Hunter and Cleric as legendary. It will help you. For example, your Cleric is Orange 2 and still not legendary, but he's not far, like I told. So you don't need a crazy long time to get him, and your Soul Hunter is already red, but when he will have the possibility, you still don't have the level, but when he will have the possibility to be red 1 with the heal item, you have to grown up him red 1. It will be a really big plus, like your Manipulator. So you are not late for the moment, don't worry, but as soon as you can run for that. And last thing that I saw, Puppet Master in your lineup is orange. You can grown up him and invest on him 100%, he's amazing. And the same for Rose Fencer. Rose Fencer, you have him as orange, and these 2 heroes must be in the maximum level as soon as possible. Last little advice is your Witch. I wrote it to upgrade her because she's already orange too. It's not bad for your level, but if you can push her a while, it will be really perfect. Your lineup is really good, don't worry, just increase this little detail and you will have a really good result. Let's discover now our last player for the day. For our last player for today, like I told usually, it's cherry on the cake. He's level 101, probably now 102 because of the delay that I have to prepare the video and the difference when they give me the photo of the heroes that they get. So what I can tell for your lineup, it's a good lineup with a lot of heroes already, so we can construct something already good, and we will begin right now by the arena. For your arena team, I propose you one timeout team. It's one team that I proposed for some of the members who asked me about the PIMP. It's one team who has a really great success. You have 4 frontliner with also chemist behind who is able to stun a lot, mind control, and replace one of the tank when if one of them will die. So this lineup is pretty strong and it's worked really well for arena only. So let's discover now for your Grand Arena. For your Grand Arena is 3 teams. The first one is for little future, if we can tell, because actually your Death Knight is not ready to hold the front line, but with the support of Cleric, it can already be used like that. So you have the Death Knight who is here with his legendary skill soon, I hope, and will help also Sorceress with Undead, and the heal of Cleric will be able to save Sorceress and also to protect Death Knight. You have Fallen Dominion to protect your backline, really is here to kill the eventual aggression on Sorceress, and you have Corrupted Angel to deal a really big amount of damage. Your second team is a little different than your arena team because no timeout in Grand Arena. So you have a Turtle Fighter with Griffin. In the backline you have Lightbringer who is able to protect your backline. Lightbringer to nuke the enemy Turtle Fighter or the enemy in front line. And Chemist to give you a good control for the battlefield. And your last team, pretty interesting too, because you don't have backliner in this team. All your heroes are in the range of the heal of Soul Hunter, and it's especially done for that. You have a Chemist to give you the control in the early fight, because what you need is to reach enough energy for Death Mage and for your Hidden Needle to nuke the enemy. So these 3 teams are pretty interesting. Just for some of them you need to upgrade some hero for your future, and we will discover now my advice for your future. So for the future, first of all, as your level right now, you are able to think about upgrade some heroes as Red 2. And as Red 2, you can go for a Turtle Fighter who get plus 100 magic resistance when you upgrade her with a free item. And it's a really good bonus for her, and it works the same also for Dwarf Warrior. So don't hesitate to watch on the website heroescharge.kdk to check if it's interesting or not, because with this you can get that some heroes are already really interesting to push at Red 2. After that, you have to increase your Death Knight as legendary hero. It will be a big upgrade for him and for your team, because his legendary skill is pretty good for whole team, and his item that you will get more will give him more survivability. After that, you have absolutely to upgrade Sorceress, Puppet Master, because actually your Sorceress is just orange 1 and your Puppet Master is just orange 1. These 2 heroes are key heroes for the future, and it's really important to get them as soon as possible. You can also upgrade your Witch, because actually she has 3 items as a red. It's not bad, but you can push her for a while. It's all for now. Good luck. This episode of PIMP is finished. It's now time to conclude. Thanks guys for watching. If you want to participate for a future episode of Pimp My Hero Charge, you can contact me by my Facebook page. page without problem, and you will be in queue for approximately 3 weeks, I think, actually, with all the people that I have to do. You can like the video if you enjoy it, and also subscribe for my YouTube channel. Tomorrow will be the review of the new VIP hero for this month, July, so I hope you will enjoy it. Bye bye!